Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Left uppercut. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Can't find a home for that jab. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on. Let him get back. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
That counter punch caught him clean. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nobody home with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got counted. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. And there's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Frazier's such a good inside fighter.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Frazier finally answering back. Hold that thought. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Frazier never... So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Doesn't score. Frazier in trouble. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you gotta believe he can. There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. Down goes Joe Frazier. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Smoking Joe may go. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. To make up. Time for the 5th round. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. It's all offense all the time. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, you're just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
And the bronze bomber goes down. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get your...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Last round, good round.
There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at us. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nobody home with that hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought their final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
I need you to switch back.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter has determined. Hold that thought! Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder. And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Never count. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Trying to buy time. Oh, wait a minute. And Deontay Wilder just... It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before.